Sonic Summer Nights, 2024.
25.
2025. Episode 4.
Episode 4. Yeah, I think it was a great turnout.
I'm Travis Kurtz,
Oh,
co-founder of Sonic Summer Nights. My co-pilot over here.
I'm Darren Calton, also a co-founder of Sonic Summer Nights.
I'm Corey Dunn. I work at theraceshop.com.
And I'm Russell Hanson, and I also work at the race shop.
Solid. Anyways, yeah. Sonic Summer Nights, May 17th. Huge turnout. Huge. Tremendous. I want to say Keith Bias messaged me. Said he counted 761 cars.
That's a lot.
I was never outside until after about 9:30 because the restaurant was so busy. But yeah, I think it was a great turnout. We had a ton of business, a ton of people that came out. Heard a lot of great feedback as far as just the event overall. A lot of first timers and whatnot. So it's like everything went great.
There was a lot of new cars there that I seen.
Yeah. Our winner was a new car. He'd never been before. He'd found out about the event on Wednesday. Decided to come on down. I texted Darren at like 3 o'clock and I said, our winner has arrived already. So
Makes it a lot easier that way.
yeah. And I didn't get to see anything else, so.
Worked out perfect.
I like seeing how Daddy Dave, he didn't just show up and sell T-shirts. He's walking around talking with people. He was putting kids in his car, and I even seen Hunter, one of our mechanics, in there. Like, he was letting everybody in his car.
Really?
So that was cool.
Big enough to get in there, hop in, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we whenever he showed up, we went over and he said he was going to need some help getting set up and whatnot. So a few of the guys who come every month went over there and literally helped him set up his whole camp and whatnot. And then, after that, he came over and we chatted it up a little bit. And he was like, yeah, have kids hop in the car and sell some shirts. And I said, we'll keep you fed.
So what is Sonic Summer Nights for people that haven't been? What is it about?
Family fun free event. Lots of cars, cool cars. We try to bring special guests. Next month on June 21st, we got BIGFOOT coming. So
The BIGFOOT.
the BIGFOOT. I think the thing we wanted to do after our first special guest was Varley from Street Outlaws back in the day, and that was kind of, we were like, we need to do things for the kids and for people that would never get the opportunity to see these people. So that's how Daddy Dave came along and BIGFOOT and some of these other guys. So. But
Speaking of Bigfoot, have we figured out if we was parking the truck on top of a car?
we have not found out yet. I will send that message when I leave here today.
Yeah.
What did Daddy Dave get when he went through the drive-thru?
Cheese balls with ranch.
Vanilla Dr. Pepper.
Something I always wonder. Like,
Yeah.
I never hear what they order. So.
I want to say Farm Truck, and I think Farm Truck got a strawberry shake. Asian got a sweet tea.
He would.
They all have their favorites. So, but yeah, overall I think great event. The rain moved in right there at the end of the evening, about 10:30 I would say. It sprinkled for a quick 3 minutes, and everybody was gone.
The evening was long over by 10:30 for the race shop crew, just so you know.
I rolled out of there. Me and Dave sat on the patio till about midnight, and then somebody else left extremely early.
I left way early.
Yeah, we're usually there till 2 or 3 in the morning, and Darren pulls up at like 10:30, and I'm talking to Dave, and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and head out." I was like, "Who are you?" Like,
Would you have to go home and do laundry or something? Oh, no, I know. You were going home. You were so motivated by all those trucks. You were going home to work on yours, wasn't you?
I wish.
he's good. I got a pounding headache, and I have to go home. And I was like, "All right." So
Packed up the tent.
they did pack up the tent. I was very impressed. Everything was all done, so we just had to load it up. Which, of course, we didn't load it up until it started pouring rain at 12:30, and I completely forgot about the tent across the street. And so setting it up or taking it down in the pouring rain by yourself is not a good time. I will say that.
Where's the tent across the street, and what's that for?
For Keith Bias's spots, I use my
I see.
Daddy's Money tent every month, and it's nice because it blocks off the spots. Because a lot of times people will pull in. He's one of our sponsors, so a lot of people will pull in and park in that spot because there's just a sign in the middle of a field, so they don't really
Yeah,
pay attention. So setting my tent up makes it easy. They can pull underneath it. So
Daddy's Money. That reminds me of my kids.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a license plate on my car.
I'm glad you said it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but we sat at me and Dave and his daughter sat on the patio till 12:30, just chatting or whatnot, and then they loaded up and stayed the night in the toter home, and we got everything loaded up, and we were gone by, I was home by 1:30, I'd say. And then we got up the next morning, went up and cleaned up all the trash and the properties, and me and my old man, and came here and finished things out for the day. So
There were several people that I talked to after the show the next day, the next couple of days, that talked about how nice Dave was.
yeah,
They were like, I wasn't expecting that. Like, we watch him on the show, and
yeah.
he can be a little...
Everything he said is that arrogant. Yeah,
Yeah, he can be a little abrasive, but everybody talked about how cool he was.
Yeah, we had that. So we had a credit card install at the Sonic in Versailles. And the install guy was from Oklahoma. He lived down the street from Dave, actually, and he's friends with Nova and Ryan and those guys. But that's what he was like. He didn't really, he knows Ryan and Murder Nova, but didn't really know Daddy Dave. And that's one thing he asked. He was like, is he kind of arrogant? And I was like, no, he was super inviting, super laid back, very kind. So, but yeah, I'd heard that a lot, that he kind of surprised everybody. And I think they do play a persona on the show, part of the gig, I guess. So
I was pretty surprised how many kids got in the car.
yeah.
And he was with them there,
Yeah, I was talking to I can't think of the feller's name, but him and his boy went and seen Dave whenever he had Goliath and put him in the car and stuff then, and it was, the kid was 6 and he's 16 now.
That's the one that brought the picture.
Yeah, brought the picture over, and and so he got back got in the car and got another picture and stuff. I thought that was pretty cool. So he had the autographed hat and stuff. Well, actually, it was Dale Brown. It was his. Yeah, it was his. The guy who won the trophy. So, but
Yeah, so next month, the June 21st, with BIGFOOT.
BIGFOOT.
So are we all driving trucks to Sonic that day, or is it going to be a truck takeover type deal? Or
I feel like
they'll have
there's
their
a shot
truck
at
ready.
me.
Wah, wah, wah.
I could bring the Duramax.
Oh, I mean, you got a month.
That's a very short month.
It's exactly.
I feel like every month we're going to be on you about this.
I
until
No,
we
because
see it.
next month he'll have it going.
Oh, yeah.
We're creating motivation here. Is what the.
Within a month, he messed with the wheels.
I mean, if on that track.
It was one day. You guys bothered me about it. The very next day, I was working on the wheels.
So we just have to bother him every
You
single
walked
day.
out there and messed with the wheels long enough to take a picture, and then you
Yeah.
came back in
no,
the house.
No, the wheel is in the house. You can ask Travis.
It's on a towel. It was on a towel with some other extras, and I was like, I looked at my wife and I said, I don't know what Darren sent me a picture of,
Like-
and then he texted me and I was like, oh, now I do.
He's like this, like, oh, working on the truck.
Yeah. Oh, looks like we have here on the screen is the winner.
Yeah, Dale Brown
Yeah.
himself. They were actually from Versailles originally.
That was a beautiful car.
It
Beautiful,
was-
yeah.
There was
Top to bottom.
Seeing a car that nice, I'm not gonna lie, it almost takes me the other way, and I'm like, I don't even want to start my project 'cause it's never gonna look like that. So I kind of like it when the rougher cars win, or kind of rat rod style cars, because like
gives you a little hope.
I can afford that,
you
but
go.
looking at his car, like, nope.
Yep.
That was like a 10-year situation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He said he's owned the car for 40,
Yeah.
and then
Didn't he say like 2016 or 2018 he started building it? Or
There's only
Yeah, 2016, I believe.
yeah.
there's only 3 things still in my life from 10 years, and that was my wife and both my kids because they're 15. There's nothing else I've had that long.
there's a photoshopped Camaro in that picture. That's weird.
Yeah.
It's an odd choice for somebody to Photoshop that in the
It
background.
is. Yeah, it's strange.
That's why my truck's not done, because his car works right now.
They can't both make the same show. That'd be a problem.
Do we really think we can have your truck going for the next? Like, what does it take to move under its own power?
I don't know.
In hours, 7 hours, 20 hours,
I don't know, 40?
40 hours. So if 4 of us showed up on Saturday, we could have your truck done.
Oh, I would say so, yeah.
That's it.
Probably.
That's the only thing holding you back.
Probably.
Your mom wants to see this thing move
need-
before she dies.
Yeah, I know. I need better friends is what it is.
Yeah, I don't.
I need 4 friends that'll show up on a Saturday.
We're business partners, my friends. On a Saturday.
I mean, we could
That's
probably
tough.
get
It doesn't
running
have to be a
faster than
Saturday.
that.
We can pick any day of the week. I'll
Oh, there we
call
go.
out to
That's
work.
better.
I don't need to work.
Call out to
that
work and
day
just
or
bring it
anything.
over here, and you got everything here. So you got lifts, you got.
Right?
It's
Yeah.
about to go on the trailer anyway.
You might as well bring it here.
Yeah. No big deal.
That's a good point.
Corey will send you a bill
No problem.
I don't even care at this point.
Yeah.
as long as it gets done. That's all that matters.
I don't know how many sweet teas it would take to trade that out, but we could probably do something on that.
Corey, you drink sweet tea?
No, I had a bunch of kidney stones, and It really hurts when they take them out, so I'm off the sweet tea.
He's on
Unsweet
raceshop.com water.
I'm on water with lemon and stuff.
I've had 3.
Kidney stones?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, they took them out all the ways, so I don't like it.
that's terrible.
This last time they're like, yeah, quit drinking sweet tea, and so and I forget for a little while about how bad it hurt,
And then it reminds you.
and then I'll start drinking tea again, and then I have another kidney, so I'm like, I'm never doing that again, and then
6 weeks later, here we are. Look at Courtney over there. She's like, can we find something else to talk about? Car related? I don't know.
so Sonic Summer Nights is really about the people getting out. Like I seen so many people walking around, just looked like they were genuinely having a good time, like smiling, getting their cars out, walking around, looking at other people's stuff. Like it's not a typical car show where it's snobs looking down the end of their nose with their mirrors. Like, oh man, it does seem to be people that
Yeah,
like cars and like other people
the
and
environment. Yeah, I think that's
walk around. Like I didn't meet anybody in a bad mood personally. I didn't see a single
Yeah.
person that was upset.
people that the Sonic app might have screwed their order up. That may have made you may have seen some upset people from that. But
Yeah, you weren't flipping burgers, so you didn't get to see the upset people.
Yeah, you're right. No, I wasn't. Yeah,
I will. I,
I
do
need
want to
that.
take a moment to apologize to everyone. The Sonic app definitely screwed up and messed a lot of orders up. So we will not be. We won't be having the app on during car shows anymore, cruise nights anymore.
No more
So,
app.
Nope. So we're just gonna give half price drinks to everybody.
Wow, that's a
So,
bargain.
yeah.
Half price
So,
drinks.
Yep. So
Could I save that half price drink for like the next day?
good luck with that.
Oh, it's the day.
The
there.
app will be
Okay.
the app will be back on.
What time does that start?
Probably 5,
5?
maybe 4.
4?
How early are you gonna be there?
I don't know. I'll probably be there at like 3.
3.
Perfect.
We'll set it by Corey's watch. How's that?
All right. I like that.
I did think the we got a lot more cars parked out front this time with nice organized parking spots.
No, I really like how you put lines in the grass.
Yeah, that seemed to
So
help
you
quite a
kind of
bit.
know what you got.
Yeah, for sure. So
Bow tie till I die. Looks like that. Is that skeletons in the back seat?
looks like it. That's a good shot.
Oh man,
That's a good look.
There's my dream
That's
car
a
right
good looking
there.
shot
That
right
is a
there.
good shot if it had Sonic in the background, not Taco Bell.
Yeah, that was the only. I was like, ah.
Nobody noticed that. I think on one of the pictures from the winter, whenever we were posting pictures through the winter of different events and different cars from our shows.
Yeah.
And there was one where I think it was somebody pulling into Sonic, and you could see Taco Bell in the background, and I changed it to a Sonic sign and put a Sonic logo on the Taco Bell, and
Nobody.
nobody
caught it.
commented and said anything about it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's a nice picture too. You can
It
see
is,
the
yeah.
raceshop.com tent.
You can. That's a good
Taco
one.
Bell.
Yep. That one's got the Sonic in the background on the other one.
There's last year's winner.
Yep. Oh, Rob.
I can't pull that
get
up,
it
but
done. Oh, that's a good picture right there. That's pretty cool. I like that. Very nice.
we had a good media girl.
You should email that to her.
Took care of that, huh?
I like how there's all different walks of life there.
Absolutely.
There's not just all $100,000 show cars.
Right.
You got your budget builds. You got your kids out there that are up and comers.
Yeah.
I really
There
like
was-
that aspect of it.
There was a kid that I work with that he brought his Nissan 280ZX, I think is what it is, that he bought for like $800.
And had a great
And
time.
yeah, had a good time.
Yeah.
It's a cool like 80s T-top car, and had just as much fun as everybody else.
That's awesome. I got a lot of comments about this video today. I went to BW Graphics to order some more shirts because we flew through those, and everybody was raving about this.
How much does a shirt cost?
$20.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
They're good quality shirts.
They are a good quality shirt. That's probably the softest shirt I own.
Yeah.
So I was pretty happy with them. So the black logo design we have that we came out with this year, I think we have like 6 left out
Wow.
of all the ones we ordered. So we ordered.
I didn't even get one of those.
What about kids shirts?
Yeah, we've got some U sizes left. So
Perfect.
there's our pink right there, and it is a bright pink. And there's our green, which is this one here, and there's a couple of our hats. So
Still have tumblers, correct?
still have tumblers, still have 30-ounce mugs.
And where do they go to get that stuff?
It's right at the Sonic tent.
At the,
So,
can they get there at like 5:30?
I'll sell you a shirt at 5:30, but you can't get your card punch till 6.
Card punches at 6. I seen you guys up that this year. Is it $2,000 to the winner?
$1,000 cash and $1,000 to our top fuel sponsor, Ultimate Toy Design.
Sweet. So
Big gift card to them. So parts or labor, whichever you like to buy. So
It's a pretty fair deal.
it is.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, not bad for just showing up to 5 shows. I mean, there's
Right.
a lot of people out there buying lottery tickets don't have that good odds.
Yeah, that's
So, But yeah.
And is the winner just drawing random like at the last night?
Last show 9 p.m. right at dark.
Cool.
So draw one out of a hat. Usually one of the kiddos get to draw it, and then we hope we don't blow our fingers off right after that. The fireworks.
Fireworks show bigger than most cities.
That's what we try to do. So
So we kind of have a jam-packed summer. We got Bigfoot next month in June.
Yep.
And who we got in July?
July 19th is Bob McCosh and the Top Alcohol Funny Car.
Oh my! People that have not heard one of those cars run, it will.
I would love to draw a number or draw a name and let somebody sit on the car while they fire that thing up. Like, that'd be an experience.
So how would we go about drawing that name?
I don't know. We need to do some talking.
Would we make a post about it and have likes and shares and pick somebody out of there, or would it happen that night, that day, maybe, or what would you?
We could do it either way, I think.
Huh.
I think if you do it on Facebook, that draws some more people to come.
Yeah, do it on Facebook, and like
Yeah.
that would be even just standing next to one of those cars starting is a big
Oh,
deal.
it's insane. Yeah. Yeah. You can't. TV does not do them justice, like we've said. So.
No.
But
Travis
yeah,
is
and then
real excited for that one.
So yeah, so we got Bigfoot next month. So we're all taking trucks except for Darren. He's
Except for Darren.
taking something dumb, and then we got
Volkswagen.
Then we got.
Hold on. The Volkswagen wasn't there this month either.
No.
I thought you were bringing
You
it.
brought nothing.
No, not really.
You're one of the main people at Sonic, the largest car show in this area, and you don't got no wheels to bring.
I got to do better. I got wheels. I got wheels for days.
He's got so many wheels, he doesn't know how many he has.
So I do feel like a lot of people get stuck in that cycle of they get a thing, and it
I'm
runs and
I'm a
drives,
shiny new toy guy.
and then they tear the thing apart, and then
I'm really good at that part.
Did your mom tell me you bought a boat?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's hear about this
I
boat.
got 2 boats now.
Oh, yeah.
So do they both
running
run?
boats.
Oh, no, one of them doesn't run. It's in the shop right now.
So
I'm fostering projects is what I'm doing.
then we got Daddy Dave after that. Or we had Daddy Dave, good lands. We got Farm Truck and Asian in August.
So we got Bigfoot, Bob McCosh, and then Farm Truck and Asian. Farm Truck and Asian is going to be. I feel like that draws a bigger crowd than Daddy Dave.
It's going to be wild.
What's been the biggest turnout so far?
Farm Truck and Asian. 700 to 800 cars. So
You think Daddy Dave was pretty close to that?
yeah. Especially on and if we judge it on the sales wise side of things as well, at the drive-in, yeah, it was also a very busy night, so comparable. But I would love to see. Do you have any drone footage of the Daddy Dave show from that high up?
I do have drone footage from that high up, and we're going to be releasing a video on that next day or two.
And
Oh, cool.
I did notice that our lovely neighbor across the street allowed people to park on his property. So we do appreciate that, and thank you very much.
That was very nice. And I know that you guys went over there and picked up the trash and tried to make everything
Yeah,
right.
I went over there and picked up all the trash and made sure he had there was one Sonic cup in the ditch and a bottle of water. So we picked that up and
Wow.
got everything all picked up. Honestly, there wasn't much trash to pick up. I mean,
That is another thing I'll say about the people that come to these shows.
yeah.
As many people that come every month, they don't trash the place.
Yeah. There was a lot of trash on the corner from where a lot of people were hanging out, and Matt Lemons' trailer was there, another Pro Mod sponsor. But it was kind of nice because they all just set it on his trailer. So it was easy just to go by and scoop it all off into the trash. But other than that, I mean, there really wasn't much trash to pick up. We had a few complaints, a couple complaints from our neighbors beshining down the way. Somebody had done a burnout on his property. Please do not do so and respect his property. There was a little bit of trash there, so we made sure we picked that up, and I offered to power wash the burnout marks up. He was okay, but
If you need somebody to really get after getting that burnout mark off, my boy, who's 15, at our house we have concrete, and we got a deal. I got 2 poles in the driveway. You can do burnouts from the poles to the highway. That's it. It's a 200-foot long stretch. That's the rules.
yeah.
Well, he started at the poles going the wrong direction towards the house, and he did it all the way down the driveway and around the corner. And we got cameras, and he's like, hey, just so you know, I did a burnout, but then I went past the sign I can't do burnouts from, but my tires were still sticky, so it left some tracks. I'm like,
It's a good
we
cover
watched
story.
the footage. Like, there's smoke rolling, and your Duramax is at $4,000. Like, so I was like, if you want to keep your phone in your truck, you better get to fixing. And he had all these excuses. I was like, I don't want to hear excuses. I want to see results.
you
So
go.
he got bleach and scrubbers, and
Got after it,
he
huh?
used a toilet scrubber. It works good, I guess, for burnout
You
marks.
didn't let
and-
him take the hot seat home and just
No.
strip it off?
I was
It
at
was
work.
punishment.
He was at home, so I was like, if you want to go out tonight and want your phone, fix
Oh,
it.
so it- yeah.
And so I got home and couldn't even tell. He did a
Really?
really good job. Surprised. Well, I mean, he left, of course. He left all the bottles of bleach on the ground. He left the hose out.
He
He
is
left the
15.
scrubber out.
I
So
mean, yeah.
he had to go back and fix that. But
Is he for hire?
he is. I use him quite a bit on equipment work.
That's fair, yeah.
Yeah. He's busy.
Yeah, that's fair. So he'll donate his time.
Oh, but no, for that, no, he would for
Oh,
sure.
okay,
So
right, yeah.
that's what I'm saying. So I would provide that if.
Perfect.
I don't think I want to say that. I don't want people doing that over there.
Yeah, we don't want to make it a habit.
If there's an issue, he could come help you fix that because he's.
Well, the only other time we've had somebody do, I mean, there's been a few instances, but there was one time that our good friend and sponsor at one time, Scott Hendricks, did a burnout in a car at the clinic. And so I made a post on Facebook, and Scott messaged me. He was like, I'll be up there with a pressure washer later today. He came up, cleaned it all up. So.
And sometimes it's just like grocery shopping when you're hungry. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna buy a bunch of dumb snacks.
Yeah.
Or if you go in there and you're thirsty, you get all these juices and all this stuff. Like I think sometimes at car shows you get amped up and people are peer pressure.
Yeah, gets after you. So.
Yep.
But overall, it was a great night. Very satisfied, very happy. I'm excited for the next one. So.
Excited for Bigfoot for sure.
Very excited for Bigfoot. Can't wait.
And we're going to find out about the cars.
We're going to find out about the cars. I will message Scotty when I leave.
We got some to donate.
We do, however many you need.
Yeah, we can smash them with.
Well,
Yeah,
that truck, right? Or
well, we got to get all the glass and everything out first.
oh, I got you. I got a high lift. We'll
Okay.
have the roofs caved down on them, all the glass out, and then maybe he could just drive up on one or two or
Yeah.
whatever he wants.
Maybe 10. Just have it standing straight up.
We could. I think I can haul like 6 at a time on my gooseneck. You know, with crushed roofs.
Yeah.
So.
That's a good idea. All right, we'll find out. So, Sonic Summer Nights.
And this is
June
the
21st.
This is the last outing this summer
Yep.
with the original Bigfoot, correct?
With the original.
So, like, if you miss it this summer, you will never see your original Bigfoot on the road again
It's not coming to your town.
You're going to have to go to Pacific, Missouri.
because they're going electric, right?
They're not going to take that one back on the road.
Yeah, that one will be off the road.
Yep. So.
And will it have those big tires on it, you think, when it shows up?
Absolutely. I mean, not at first, but
We'll have to put them on.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I don't think you can get it on a trailer like that.
Have you ever seen them load up like with little tires?
Oh, yeah, they look ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, Sonic Summer Nights, June 21st, Bigfoot, be there. Don't miss it.
Any words of wisdom for anybody to help them get them motivated? Listen, we need something motivational from Darren to get their junk going and get it out on the road. I think he's a perfect guy to give that motivational
How
speech.
am I the perfect guy? I got to get my own junk.
I know. I'm hoping this will like interwork with you. It's like
That
reverse
picture-
psychology, and you'll
That picture right there should get you motivated.
look at it right there.
Or is there 4 people that want to come donate their time?
4
Yeah,
people.
anybody listening to this?
What's your phone number? You're
Yeah,
married,
go ahead
right?
and throw it out.
Married with kids, so looking for guys. Well, not like that, you weirdos. People with wrenches come do stuff.
Wrenches, not ratchets.
Who's got wrenches?
I've got tools. That's not a problem. Just
Oh.
show up. I need able-bodied people that are willing to help.
Well,
Is there
Lord.
food provided?
Oh, I'll provide food, yeah.
He'll buy Casey's Pizza for everybody.
Why wouldn't he bring Sonic? I like
Why
cheese
would-
balls.
Yeah, or barbecue. We could barbecue.
Oh, there we go.
But then you wouldn't be working on stuff. You'd be barbecuing.
You have
I've
barbecue
got-
fingers.
You just said I have a wife.
Oh, yeah. 'Cause she cooks?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, that's handy.
Man.
All right, so could they bring their laundry and get their laundry done while they're helping you work on the truck, like a time trade thing?
I do have a laundry machine, so I mean, if they wanted to come do their laundry, I don't care.
Perfect.
I'm not picky.
Do you need any hard parts for this project to happen? Or do you have everything, you think?
I pretty much have everything.
Pretty much.
Suspension's done. Most of the stuff's.
So he's
Buttoned
just
up.
lacking motivation.
We need to do it June 21st.
Let's
For
make it
sure.
happen. Let's make it happen.
Needs to happen.
I think we can make it happen.
Is this a LS swap deal?
No, it had an LS in it.
What? And you pulled it out?
Long
Opposite
story.
direction.
Okay.
You small block swapped it?
Well, it had a small block, and then it's a long story. It used to have a frame, and then it didn't, and then
Wait, so now we're putting a motor in something with no frame?
no, it has a motor in it.
I thought you said no frame.
Well, at one point it didn't.
Oh, but now it's got
At
one
one
again.
point, it was literally just sitting in.
So we're small blocking it.
It's already got a small block in it.
The motor's already mounted?
The motor, transmission,
What do you need?
cooling system.
It's 3 wires and a fuel line.
It'll fire up. It needs brakes.
It keeps getting worse on you.
It fires up.
Yeah.
My buddy Henry's gotten me out of pickles so many times. He could show up after dinner and have it running before ice cream time, like driving home.
It needs brake lines. I'm not sure what
30-minute
else
job.
Oh, I don't know. It needs brake lines.
Hold on, the cab is not on it or the bed, correct?
The bed's not on. The cab's on it.
So it's even easier to do brake lines.
Hey,
The cab's on it?
Yeah.
I'm just going to call his mom in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah. This
This
is
is
ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
So reach out to Darren if anybody is willing to come help him. Not this Saturday, but the next one.
Isn't the next one?
Why
you
not
do?
this Saturday?
Well, I mean, you could come this Saturday too. Yeah, let's do that.
They can come whenever, honestly.
When's your deal? You got another deal coming up, don't you?
Yeah, it's I don't even know what the Saturday is. It's in Eldon.
This Saturday,
Saturday.
24th.
Yeah.
24th. Yep.
Nice.
We're doing it's
They could come over before your event, get the truck going. I'll drive it over here.
huh. You know, say.
We just take it to the show and everybody help out.
Like, thank you guys for all for showing up. We're
yeah.
gonna go back to the garage now.
Oh yeah, that could be a thing.
It could be.
Hey, if it's not going for some crazy reason, you don't work on it ever again between now and June 21st. Why don't we fix it at Sonic in the parking lot and make it dry before end of the night?
I put an oil pan on it to drive it to Sonic for the last show one year.
Yeah,
Like a roadkill situation.
exactly.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, June 24th. So it's always the one in Eldon's always the next Saturday after Sonic's.
Oh, nice.
So
Perfect. Be the first one, won't it?
yep, be the first one there. So
Exciting.
Whose car is that?
I don't know whose car that is, but that truck's Russell's.
Yeah, I knew that, but car looks cool.
Does
It does.
ABC Academy?
I've never seen it.
Who's that?
Daycare here in Eldon. Chris Scott's wife.
Nice. Teaching the young ones like hot rods.
Yep.
Bring them up right
Yep, that's exactly what we're doing.
and broke.
And broke. Keeps them out of other stuff.
That's right.
Well, I feel like that was good. So we covered bring your car. If it doesn't run, call Darren. He'll give you a motivational speech. Bigfoot's coming. Daddy Dave was there. Had a great turnout. Don't get discouraged because the app didn't work. And that's it.
Covers it.
Sonic Summer Nights 2025.
And we're out.